Morning. Buenos dias. Morning, morning. How are ya? Today you guys can see me. Today the camera is on. How are you guys? How's everything going? We're getting a nice little pullback here. So what's yesterday's highs? Can we hold? Or are we gonna lose yesterday's highs? We'll see. I'm sorry. Yeah, yesterday's highs, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're right at yesterday's highs on ES and NQ. Key level to watch here. We still have a gap below, especially on ES. The gap is right here. ES was very strong yesterday, way stronger than NQ. We'll see how price action is today. Hey, did you ever read books about this stuff? What stuff? About trading? About trading, no. I read a lot, but I don't think you learn trading from reading. No. I didn't know. I read about psychology, entrepreneurship, manifestation. What did I use to learn? How I don't recommend learning to trade how I learn it, because I learned it by making a lot of mistakes, paying attention to patterns. But that's why it took me so long to learn how to trade. I think right now you have so many good mentoring that can save you a lot of money and a lot of time in the long run. So it's way better just to pay someone to teach you how to trade and then combine that with practice. Yeah, I think it will save you a lot of time and money. I know mentoring is not cheap, but it's definitely worth it. Just try to find someone that you have seen trading live, and don't overcomplicate things. Because yeah, I think right now a lot of people overcomplicate trading, aka ICT traders, and you have a lot of people also that are traders, but you have never seen them trade live, or maybe once, maybe twice, and they show like big numbers, but yeah, you don't see them trading live. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, but the conditions not being great, it's part of trading. Like, I think a lot of people got so used to it. No, I think a lot of people started trading with the market like a few years ago when the market's been extremely easy the past, I would, since COVID. It just went up pretty easy. So people got used to it, to that market, which is not real. Also, trading. Ooh, give me a second. PayPal filled the gap. I'm gonna sell all my shares. Yeah. Do I journal? Yes. Like this market, yeah, it's pretty difficult. It's been well, last few days were pretty easy, just went up. But before, when the war started, yeah, it was extremely difficult. But that's part of the process. Like, we need to go through all that, all the trading cycles, the market cycles. You have the uptrend, you have consolidation, and you have downtrend. We gotta go through all that so we learn to react when the market is not just going higher and higher and higher, and it's so easy to make money. um Taco Tuesday is today. Do I journal? I don't anymore, but I do think at the beginning, or when, if you're not finding profitability, I do think it's good to journal, but you need to learn how to journal. Journaling is not only just putting or having your P&L there and that's it. No. Journaling is on each trade that you make, you gotta go through. I will say I used to put like my emotions, how I felt before entering the trade, what was my plan before entering a trade, what was my PT, how I felt during the trade. Um, I used TradeZilla when it came out, and I remember that I used like their tags. My tags were, that's how I find out that my gap plays were the most profitable for me. So I knew whenever I saw a gap and the gap played out, like I had a break and retest inside the gap, I knew that I needed to go a little bit heavier because those were my best trades. And I found out about that because I was journaling. I need to make a video about that. I've been asked to make a video about my tags on Tradezilla and how I use it. Might do it. Motions, plan. Yeah, and put tags for the type of trade that you're making. Like I had a gap close reversal, I have gap and go, I had a break and retest on the daily time frame, break and retest on the 5. Uh, what else? I think that's it. Don't remember. I gotta go through my Tradezilla. Okay, so we lost yesterday highs. In fact, we reacted there. Let me see if we have data coming up today. Tuesday we had data pre-market. Tomorrow we do have important data at 10:30, but today we don't have any other important stuff. But we might get some Trump tweets during the day about the war. Where is my accent from? Venezuelan. Morning. What will I have as a goal in the future? I don't have a goal, to be honest. My goal was to leave from trading. I already accomplished that. So I'm happy. I'm pretty happy with my life right now. I trade. So I see trading as my work. So I work for like 2 hours, 3 hours in the morning, and then I'm done with my work, and I'm free to go work out, hang out with friends, family, play pickleball, travel, do whatever the heck I want. And that's I always wanted to live like that. Where you think will be our entries? I don't know. I gotta see something good for today for an entry. So far, we just went straight down. We lost, we reject previous days highs. Let's see. I'm looking for maybe a pullback to 640 on NQ. 640, 627, around there. We have SPY and QQQ under the VWAP. Maybe a bounce and rejection will be nice. Thank you for the coffee. Thank you. Cheers. Okay. Interesting bounce here. Let's see if we're gonna reject yesterday's highs. That will be these here. I would love to see a bigger pullback on the market this week. Car? Let's see. What do you want me to see there? I mean, you guys, if you want to catch any of this type of move, you need to do it before it does this. Like, there's nothing to do here. And what are you gonna do here? Nothing. It's already so high. Like, there's nothing to watch here. At least for me. Yeah, I'm watching QQQ and SPY VWAP. Let's see how they're gonna react. Okay. I like this reaction on ES, but I was too slow. Let's see if we can have a little bounce here. I like that reaction on ES, but I don't know. Like, this market is so scary when it comes to playing reactions. Reactions are so short-lived and so easy to get fake out playing reaction. ES definitely stronger than NQ. Look how ES is green here, NQ is red. Apple is a little bit weak, Nvidia is a little bit weak also. Let me see what IWM, the Russell is doing. Whoa, the Russell is crazy strong. That's gonna help ES. Okay, I like the Russell. IWM, break and retest at pre-market high. Could be an entry there. Same thing here. If ES can hold it here, I like it for more upside. Let's see if it's gonna break these little resistance here, these candles highs. Let's get some money. Do we have data at 10? I see people saying that we do have data at 10. I don't know. I don't have anything. Did I hate or like my first job? I never liked any of my jobs. Any regular job. I always like, I want to be rich and I don't want to work with no one. With and for no one. Ink is behind on this rally. It's pretty weak, I will say. Yeah, IQ definitely looking like a bear flag. Yes, definitely looks like it wants more upside, but I want to see her breaking these candles high. That the opening candle, it's a big bearish candle. We're reacting right there. And I'm also watching IWM here for a possible pullback to pre-market highs. So far, it's very strong and it looks like it just wants to go higher, but I'm watching that. I put an alert there. So SPY is holding the VWAP. Oh, we have one chair speaking at 10. Hopefully I can have a trade before 10. Let me see what Oracle is doing. I bought so many Oracle shares last month. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Oracle can be a runner. I can see Oracle having a huge move to the upside in the future. Mhm. Yeah, I do think we need to be a little bit extra patience. I noticing that the market the past few days it's been dipping right at open and then just boom, goes straight higher, non-stop. Okay. Can we have some type of slow consolidation so we can enter a trade? QQQ is still fighting the VWAP. Am I from Carúpano? No, but I'm Oriental. I'm from Lecheria. This could be a nice reaction here. Thank you. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Let's stop. It's gonna be that high. I think it's gonna stop me out. We'll see. Yeah, I got stop out right away. El morro, yes. Everything is crazy strong. I like that reaction on NQ. Okay, IWM is pulling back. Let's see if we can have a retest of pre-market highs. Yeah, very strong move so far. Oh, okay. What was that? Okay, that was the alert for IWM. I'm gonna start buying here. I'm gonna add more if we get a little bigger pullback to the VWAP. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm trading with 3 to 5 accounts right now. Why do I trade with 4 or 5 accounts? Because I'm copy trading. That's a good thing about using props. You can copy trade, so you don't need to risk too much per trade because you can multiply your profits by 5 or 20 depending on what props you're using. And if you're copy trading multiple props, you can multiply your profit by 40, 50, 60. That way, I don't need big trades. I only need consistency. When's the next teaching video? I don't know. Probably next week. Yeah, IWM is very strong. Sadly, I only bought 3 micros. I really wanted to buy more, but I wanted like a little bigger pullback. Let me see what's the next big resistance here. And though I think we're at all-time highs here. Yep. Did I ever have a mentor? Not really, no. That's why I think it took me so long to become profitable. It took me 2 years. But I think if I had a mentor, I would have done it in way less money and less time. Yeah, if NQ can pull back here, will be nice. Right? Can we get that? I don't know. But if that happens, that could be a good entry. Same thing with ES. It can be either here or here. Do I do one-on-one mentorship? Yes. Okay. Thank you. You just like going non-stop. Any info about my mentorship, send me a DM on my Discord. Because first I need to see if you're qualified for that. Because I do one-on-ones, I don't do like group mentoring, so I can't take everyone. The 90% off on Apex ends today. How much capital do you need for Apex? Just $100 for left, like $100 for one account? Is like 20 something for one eval, and then when you pass you pay like 99 or $89 for the funded account. It's under 150 that you need for one account. What a beautiful trade this was. Sadly, I only bought 3 micros. But that's an A+ setup there. Beautiful, beautiful break, retest, boom. Yeah, you can buy as many evals as you want, but you can only have up to 20 funded accounts with Apex. Lucid discount codes. Yeah, I can work on that today. Yeah. Books that are worth reading. Any psychological books are good. I don't think you will learn how to trade by reading, to be honest. I trade based on price action. How can I reach out to you one-on-one? Send me a DM on my Discord. The link for my Discord is down below. Okay, let's see if ES is gonna hold here. NQ here. Important support levels to watch today. The Russell is still holding very good. Oh, you got that? Nice. Yeah, the Russell is still looking pretty good in holding. might pull back to pre-market highs or the VWAP, but it's holding pretty good. Hola, Andy. Yeah, the ES hold could be good. I kind of want to take that trade also. Let's see how this 5-minute candle is gonna close. Apple is very weak. Nvidia is not looking too strong either. Yeah, I'm gonna try that ES pullback. It's not looking good now. Yeah, it stopped me out there. Whoa, okay. Oopsie. So ES could not hold these morning highs here. Inky holding here. It's trying to. The Russell is holding very, very good. Let's see if NQ can hold here. ES2, the Russell. Okay. Nice move on IWM. This market is pretty much just buy the dip and forget about it. Okay. I don't like that reaction candle, but we'll see. What's going on with Apple? Why is it so weak today? Yeah, if you're green today, just forget about this market and go enjoy your day. Yeah, I think everyone knew that Tim Cook, it was on his way out. Everyone was expecting that, to be honest. Okay. Pretty good there. Really nice move. Whoa, okay, what was that? Yeah. Yeah, this price action is no bueno. But NQ is still holding these morning highs. Same thing with ES. Oopsie. Same thing with IWM here. I do think it could pull back a little bit more. Yeah, I'll answer all your DMs, guys, when I'm finished trading. I don't have a mentor. I learn it on my own. I started trading or figured it out these like 8, 9 years ago. There was no mentoring on that at that time. No real mentoring. There was only one guy really doing YouTube videos, kind of selling courses and all that. It's the penny stock guy. I don't remember his name, but he was the only one around. There was no like YouTube or IG influencers at that time. Yeah, that one, Team Sykes. He was the only one that I remember of. The Venezuelan penny stock guy? No, he started like he's new. I'm talking about 8 years ago. Okay. Okay, so as long as IWM holds pre-market highs, I'm gonna hold my trade. I'm probably gonna pay a bunch of commissions because I'm trading with micros. That's pretty much almost. I almost have one mini, as you have plated minis. Whatever. Do I trade options anymore? Yeah, I trade options when the market is on a clear trend because I swing trade with options. I don't think right now I want to swing trade anything because why holding a position overnight when the market is so news driven? So I don't think it's worth it. I don't think day trading option is a good thing. It's way better day trading futures. I think options are awesome for swing trading, but I don't want to swing trade this market. We're still at support on ES and NQ. I kind of like for a quick scalp to the upside. Whoa, okay. Okay. Yeah. Is Trump speaking or is the Fed speaking right now? Or Trump posted a tweet or X or whatever you want to call it. Fed? Okay. If you are on any position, be careful and put a stop loss just in case we have a huge candle against our trade. You don't want to blow up your account. You already blow up 17 accounts today? All today? Okay. Oh, this year? What happened here? Okay. What's going on? Okay, I think my trading view is not working. Perfect. Just perfect. 1 second. Ooh. I don't know what happened there. Okay, I gotta stop out on... I gotta stop out on one account only on the Russell trade. Okay, I got out of everything because trading view started going crazy. My trade of it, sorry, started to go crazy. So I decided to close everything. Okay. That's a big candle. I guess the market didn't like what the Fed is saying, maybe? Whoa. Oil is rising, okay. Yeah, if oil is rising, most likely the market is gonna pull back. Okay. Then we getting war news also. Yeah, today is a news-driven market. I think it's better for me to stop trading. I don't want to blow up my accounts. I can see how Trade08 is having trouble because of the price action right now. You made 50% on the SMCI call out? Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna keep trading. I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's wait a little bit until things calm down a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm done for today. Yeah, I'm not touching this market here. It's better to wait for the market to calm down a little bit. Maybe it's gonna give us good trades in the afternoon, but I'm done for today. Small red day. I'll see you guys again mañana. I'll be here tomorrow. So thank you for being here. Remember to like the video. Bye.